Hey guys.
All right, folks, we're here today to check out the latest single from Architects. It's called Whiplash. They have a new album coming out in 2025, February, if I'm not mistaken, on Epitaph Records. And yeah, we're here to check this bad boy. I mean, we tend to always check new material out of Architects, so this is not out of the realm of what this channel is all about. I feel
Yeah,
like
yeah.
I feel like whenever they put out new music,
Over here.
well, we give it a
I
spin.
feel like the last
We give
couple
it a spin.
videos have been not disappointing, but lackluster.
I would agree with you. I would agree with you, but I'm also interested to see what they're gonna sound like because now Josh is not in the band anymore. He's full time committed to Silosis. So is that gonna have an impact on the sound? Is that gonna change the dynamics? There's always those question marks
Yeah.
whenever somebody moves away from a band. Anyhow, our architects, Whiplash, and by the way, it's not a Metallica cover. Highly doubt it. You ready?
Yeah.
Everything is going to be fine.
shit was the bomb. All right. So let's break it down. So first of all, what do you think about the video?
The first two didn't know how to kiss. Clearly, the bandanas come down. I don't know. This is not the. I don't think this is the type of thing where the socks stay on during coitus. Like they were kissing with the bandana.
I know. I can't believe that's okay. Let's talk about the video. And you went there.
Yeah, but when the two guards they dropped the helmets, they knew what's up.
They went hard in the paint.
So hard in the paint, man.
Fuck, I wasn't sure if that was their nightstick or something else.
I think they were both asking that question.
Yeah. They were lightsabering one another. Do you want to elaborate on the music video? Because there was more than just that.
I mean, I feel like that everything else was kind of like the background to... No, I'm just kidding.
There was a lot of Tokyo drifting over there.
A lot of Tokyo drifting. He did the Trump. He kept doing the Trump where he put the one fist in the air like this.
Trump? Does he do that?
When he got shot in the ear, he went like, remember?
Oh, that was an iconic image, I must say.
Dude, with the 50 Cent in the background.
50 Cent in the background?
Yeah, people keep reposting it with
Get Rich or Die Trying?
No, have mercy on my soul.
I know.
Many men.
I know, many men. Okay. They're like... But he got shot like 9 times or whatever, 50 Cent.
Yeah, but, I got shot and he got shot, but, he's still not moving. There's not in that song.
I don't know.
I got shot like he got shot, but I'm still standing, some bullshit. But they put that behind him and the dude who shot him.
Oh, okay.
Because they both got shot, but one is still standing.
Yeah. But at least he's not hugging the concrete.
When that should happen, my internet was full of Trump...
Okay, dude, we're not here to talk about...
I was shot in the ear.
All right, Shane Gillis, we're not here
I was shot in the ear.
We're not here for that. We're here to talk about the video, so moving on.
Sorry. I just started thinking about... sorry. When I think about, it's just funny to me. But yeah, so, he was doing the pose and all that stuff. He's in the back of the car...
But by the way, just to clarify, I don't think that pose is owned by anybody.
No, I think it is. I think it is now. Dude,
it's like it's been on the cover of a Rage Against the Machine album.
I know, and it was the Nation of Domination.
Yeah,
we are the nation.
Or let's
of domination.
Or if you look back at the Black American athletes at the Olympics when they were held in Nazi Germany and fight the power
it's the Black Panthers.
Well, I don't think they were Black Panther.
Well, no, but I'm not talking about them. I'm talking about with the Black Panther.
Well, whatever.
When that whole thing was happening, they were doing this shit, right? Yeah, but I mean,
I don't think Trump is a Black Panther. At least last time I checked, I don't think he is. But anyhow, moving on from that political bullshit.
He's an orange cheetah.
Listen, dude, I completely hate both sides of the fence here. To me, there's no good people on either side. Yes. It's just everybody's out to themselves and they don't give a shit about us. Exactly. So fuck this whole simping over political parties and political leaders.
I'm not simping.
No, I'm not saying you. I'm just saying I completely hate... I came from a generation where it was fuck the power, but it was the power on the right and the power on the left. It was not a specific power that you wanted. Yeah, it was just fuck all of them. So this whole fucking simping over political leaders to me, it's like
it's not very fuck the power.
Yeah, it's completely not metal or not rock and roll or not punk or none of that shit. So anyways, I stayed like all of these. I don't want to get out of sight here, but like anarchy in the UK, and then it's like vote for this guy. God, come on, fuck. Move on with that bullshit.
I feel like
so anyways, moving on to the song.
I feel like everyone is really just straying.
Because the song is...
They're straying from the path.
Because a lot of people are straying from the path. But I feel like this song, a lot of this song is actually about fighting the power.
But which power?
Whoever's in power. But whatever the power is.
Are you sure?
I don't know. I saw rats there. So.
I saw police. And normally when people are trying to fight police, it's one side. You never see the other side trying to fight the police.
But the police always works...
But then the police kissed each other, so I don't know, man.
No, but the police is always in... They're there to serve the man. And the man is whoever's in power. True. Regardless of what side of the power it is. They're not there to serve the people. To quote Ice Cube, to serve, protect, and break a brother's neck. Now, he didn't use the word brother. But I cannot use the other one. So, you know what I mean? So you guys get the picture. So, anyhow... Did you like the aesthetics of the video?
Yeah, like the Mad Max feel of it.
Yeah. Very poor architectural designed
For a
power
band-
plant.
Yeah, for a band called Architects, the
It shows a very Mad Max world.
Yeah.
And then he went a little bit into Hunger Games when he was running through the forest. Kind of reminded me of Hunger Games.
Yeah. Well,
So-
actually, it reminded me of that movie where the rich people hunt the
Once again, fight the power. The rich people hunting the poor people. Isn't Stone Cold Steve Austin in that movie? I think he is.
That'd be hilarious.
I think he is, actually. I think he is. He's one of the people being hunted.
Is he one of the people being hunted?
Yeah, I think
Imagine
he is.
catching him. You're gonna give me that rifle. What? This son bitch better give me a cold one. I'm gonna give him a stunner. What?
Oh, fuck. Anyhow,
And that's the bottom line. Cause Stone Cold says so.
I almost think he's in that. So, anyways, enough of this fucking bullshit.
Oh, Stone Cold's in that movie. I gotta watch that movie again. Cause
I don't think you've ever watched the movie.
I have watched that movie.
I'm almost 100% sure he's in it.
It's like
but
the main person's a chick, right? And she's.
I can't remember if it's a chick or not. But there's one movie
Maybe
where
we're
there's...
thinking about two different movies. Right?
But the same plot.
Where
And there's one with Stone Cold.
one
So
of the
anyways.
scenes, she goes into this convenience store and all the things in there are poisoned because the two people who own it are part of the game.
Oh, then we're talking about the one that I saw with Stone Cold. I think it was in an island or in a forest or some shit.
No,
like
I'm
that.
talking about like it's like a remote town in America. And
So it's not the same. So Stone Cold is not in that one. Anyways, now getting
That's
into-
why that one is not as popular.
the one with Stone Cold is better. So it's Marine 13 with Stone Cold. So anyhow,
Okay.
so now going into the song, you said it before we started the video that some of the last ones we've checked out on the channel from Architects haven't really hit the mark.
Oh, but this one does. This one does.
Okay.
This one actually reminds me, in a good way, of Animals. From I think it was the last record, right?
I can't remember.
I can't remember.
I listen to too much music to remember what song is from what
What
album.
record? Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it gives me the same vibe as Animals does.
Yeah, Animals. Actually, now I'm thinking it was the one with the album cover was the astronaut in the middle of like a church or something.
Yes.
Yeah. That I think that's from the last record.
Meteor, Dead Butterflies, all those from the same album. Goliath.
Yeah.
But yeah, it kind of gave me the same vibes.
Just better.
And a better. I think better, especially the way it ended. I like the way it ended. It does it the way it ended. It ended like how a lot of bands are trying to do it now, but since they never do it, they don't really do stuff like that.
What do you mean?
Talking about like the way his vocals were like that kind of like generic deathcore ender. Like how deathcore bands end their songs now because of Lorna Shore. I feel like it's less cheap when these guys do it.
It sounded quite different. I mean, it sounded with their own.
It's with their own twist, yes, but it's a
The
similar.
piece of paper might be the same, but the handwriting was different.
Exactly. But do you agree with me on that one? Because I feel it's something they don't really do, and it was done very well in their own way, and it doesn't feel cheap.
But I also felt like
And it added to the song.
maybe it's my age that it's showing, but I feel like a lot of lately I'm feeling like a lot of these bands when they do a song like this, the kind of aggression that comes across, not necessarily in the sound but in the vocal performance with those more screaming style vocals, to me it sometimes it feels very cheap.
Like but sometimes it feels very whiny.
Okay, you used a better word than I didn't want to use whiny, and I definitely didn't want to use emo.
No, because
but it comes across very teenage angst.
Yes,
like
yes.
oh, the world is out to get me.
No,
but meanwhile, you live in the suburbs, so
it's the style of the vocals where the screaming becomes very whiny screaming. It's not like it's not
annoying.
anger screaming. And you know what? In their last record, there was a lot of songs where I noticed the whiny screams. Even in one of my favorite songs, Goliath, there's whiny screams in that one, and I'm not like a big fan of those, but the song overall I really like. So
you know what I'm talking about.
I know what you're talking about. I feel like
I didn't feel like it happened here.
in this song it didn't really happen.
That's what I'm
there
saying.
There was no whiny screams.
No, it felt like it was a little bit more genuine. It felt like it was
a
a
lot
little.
in the last album. They had a lot of songs that had like whiny screams.
Yeah, but it's not just them. I'm finding in
a lot-
general
But I think
within the genre, a lot of that screaming lately is coming across to me, or that vocal style is coming across to me a little like
whiny.
yeah, like you know, first world problems. Like you're complaining about first world problems. Like that's how it comes across to me. Maybe it's my age showing, and I just have no patience for it whatsoever. But I didn't feel that vibe on this
good clean
track.
vocal. When it comes to a metalcore track, there's always going to be a good clean vocals. There's almost never bad clean vocals.
I think that's a must. I mean, if you don't have good clean vocals, what the fuck are you doing?
Metal, yeah, and then you're not making metalcore. You might as well turn them into deeper, harsh ones and make deathcore.
And call yourself the Convalescents.
And then you need some harsh vocals, and then you need a screaming harsh. You always need the 3. I feel like the 3 is always a needed triangle of vocals. But I feel like a lot of bands, when it comes to the screaming harsh, they're not as good, so they'll use less of them, which is good. If they're not as good, I still would like them to be there because it's a nice switch. But if you know they're not going to be top tier, using them less is good. And then some of them, they use them, they overuse them, and then they become whiny. Last album, I felt like it was a lot of that, where they would overuse and it became very whiny on some tracks. But then also other bands do the same thing, where they'll overuse. I just said that. Yeah, and they'll overuse the screaming harsh, and then they become whiny. They won't. It doesn't intertwine with a heavier or cleaner vocal. Like the clean vocals will always be in the chorus.
It just doesn't convey the right emotion. That's to me. Especially the way it's kind of becoming overused. But anyways, it also has a fact with the way the song sounds.
Yeah.
And obviously the lyrical content. Yeah. I mean, so it's a trifecta of pieces there. But on this track, I didn't feel that.
No.
Like on this track, I actually felt like, fuck yeah, let's whatever the power is.
Yeah, let's kiss with bandanas over our mouths.
Yeah, because we don't want to get cooties. Like, let's just... Like,
hey man, that's very
like you know that kind of shit is like I had a friend of mine in high school that like he would make out with his girlfriend, but then whenever they went, like let's say like not McDonald's because we didn't have McDonald's, but whenever they went to a place where you could drink something with straws,
they get 2 straws.
Yeah, they wouldn't share the straw. I'm like, you guys just fucking tongue hockey there like for an hour in the fucking
tongue punching her in the back of the car while we were driving here, and
you're checking out her wisdom teeth with your tongue, and now suddenly you cannot share a straw. Like that's like. That's beyond me. I just don't get it. But anyhow, it's not like she's going ass to mouth. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Like I could understand if you're going ass to mouth and you're like, whoa, pump the brakes here. I need another straw. I get that, but you
guys weren't doing that.
Nobody was even talking about ass to mouth at that point in time. It was not even in the picture.
It was something. There was like a fickled,
Yeah, it was not something that people at that time were into. Now the times have changed, and with new times comes new ideas. But anyhow, I really enjoyed that style, that approach. I felt like it fits the lyrics really good. It fits the vibe of the song really good. The overall song has this rebellious experience to it, sound-wise, the way it's constructed, the video. There's a lot of rebellion in it, and I really liked it. I honestly, I really liked it, and I wasn't annoyed by that. I felt like if more bands used it in this kind of setting, it works a lot better.
Yeah.
It works a lot better. Just seems a little bit more genuine. Yeah. That's all.
Away with the whiny vocals.
Yeah. No, like nobody likes that.
Dude, sometimes it's hard to listen to.
It reminds me of that meme video. I don't know if you've ever seen that one. Let's finish on that note. The meme video that the guy is driving the car, the police stop him, and you open up the trunk, and there's a girl like with her hands tied and tape around her mouth. And then the cop removes the tape from her mouth, and she kept yapping and yapping. So the cop puts the tape back in the mouth and closes the trunk and lets the guy go. Anyhow, I'm not condoning that sort of behavior whatsoever, but you have to admit, it is a funny video. Yeah. So, anyways, are we good here?
Yeah, we're good.
All right. Architects, good single. Good prospects for the new record. All right. Yeah. We'll see what people have to say about this whole shenanigans in the comment section. This should be a doozy. We'll see you all at the next one.
See ya.